What's up, tappers, and welcome to another episode or another small segment of Tiff on Tap. I'm not choking him, I'm just preventing him from leaving because I love my June and I want him in the shot. Johnny, don't leave! God, you're never in any of my freaking shows. What's up? Happy Wednesday, y'all, and wasn't that full moon beautiful last night? I hope you guys got a chance to get outside last night and really take a look at that Capricorn full moon. Here we are, Brews and Brooms Part 2, and I'm going to show you guys how to read tarot, a basic tarot reading using playing cards. So right now, we're going to start off by getting a little bit of background information on the cards. We're going to start off with the Joker. The Joker is going to represent basically the Fool. So he represents you. He represents just a regular soul that's going through this journey of meeting new people, learning new things, transforming, growing up, growing old. And if you look at him, he has a very youthful energy to him. He's riding on this bike. He has this crazy outfit on. He's not looking, he's carefree, he's young. Next, we're going to go to the King. And what the King is going, if I can get the damn card off the table, God. The King is going to represent basically a male figure in your life. This could be a father figure. It's someone wise. The King is always going to represent seriousness, decision-making, stature. He's going to represent some serious shit. Diamonds basically represent pentacles. So diamonds are going to represent possessions, money, wealth, finances, worldly things that you can touch. So if you pull diamonds, you know it's some kind of money thing. Now, when we go to the Queen is going to represent a female figure, a motherly figure. The Queen is always going to be a little less harsh than the King, but still powerful nonetheless. Now, the Spades are going to represent thought, communication, mental clarity, ideas, challenges. The Spades actually just, they represent swords when it comes to actual tarot, but they represent that mental stuff. So challenges, mentally, just anything in the mind. Next, we're going to go to the Jack. The Jack is going to actually represent the Knight in tarot. So the Jack is going to be young, youthful. If you look at the Joker and the Jack, they're both around the same age. They both got that little French mustache, and they're both really young, except the Joker isn't looking and the Jack is looking. The Jack knows what he wants. He's going in that direction. He's fighting for that. So that gives you a little bit of idea about what the Jack energy brings to your reading. This Jack happens to be in the suit of hearts. Hearts are going to represent love, relationships, loss of love, loss of relationships. But usually hearts are in tune with water. So it's going to be a lot of emotions, a lot of, just frilly, girly, fluffy stuff. So always a good thing when you get a nice upright Jack of hearts. So when we go into the Knights, the Kings, the Queens, you're going to just know that they each are usually representative of a person. If it's not a person that you remember or you recognize, it's probably meaning it's an energy related to you. Next, we're going to go into the, ace, twos, and threes. So as you go on in progression in the deck, the ace is going to mean number one. It's going to mean the beginning. So a beginning of a journey in whatever suit that is in. The beginning of something new, the birth of something, a new relationship, a new idea, a new challenge. So you know what I mean? And the clubs are going to basically represent actions, passions, inspirations, ideas, life changes, stuff like that, spirituality, a lot of internal stuff. All right, so now that we have a little bit of background information on what each card means, I'm going to start with this tarot card reading. So we're going to get our bicycle playing cards. That's what I'm using, but you can use Chuck E. Cheese playing cards, Chris Angel playing cards, whatever kind of playing cards you guys have. Just make sure to take out one Joker and take out those stupid intro cards. Those ones that say like whatever made in blah, 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 blah. Then I'm going to have my Guns N' Rose beer. Thank you, Oscar Blues, for providing the brew for tonight's brewery. And then I'm also going to get out, now this is called Palo de Santo wood or holy wood, and it basically is used, I use it in replace of sage in my tarot card readings, and it cleanses the energy, it cleanses the area, and really gives nice positive vibes to any kind of tarot reading. The more you burn it, it does get a little bit black, so be careful. It's going to get messy. I got my white candle. I always use a white candle. Like I said, I'm a good witch, not a bad witch. I like to have love and light surrounding me whenever I do anything with tarot or runes or anything crazy like this. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to light my Palo de Santo wood. Like, you can use a plate to put it on, or like I have this rock, but I'm going to use my candle to just light the tip. Get it nice and lit. It might take a little bit the older that your wood is, but I'm just going to use it kind of like an incense and go all the way around my table. And I'm going to make sure to smell it, make sure that I really can internalize what this wood is doing. It's cleansing, it's changing the energy. So I'm going to cleanse my deck right now. I'm going to cleanse the cards. I'm going to cleanse my beer. I'm going to basically be meditating at this point. I am putting in energy into creating a nice force field, if you want to call it that. So now that my energy is cleansed, I'm going to get my cards out and we're going to start shuffling. So you can take as long as you want to shuffle, by the way. Don't let anyone ever tell you need to hurry up and shuffle. God, just shuffle until your little heart tells you that you're done and your message is ready to go. So also, shuffle in whatever way you want. You can shuffle like a damn card dealer, or you can shuffle like a child. You can put it all on the table and just kind of like swirl it around. And what's important is that you get your energy on these cards. So making sure that you are focusing your energy on whatever you're going to get your reading on into these cards at this time. So today's reading is going to be a basic 3-card reading, past, present, and future. So when I'm shuffling right now, I'm thinking about my past, my present, and my future. I'm basically just thinking about my life recently. You can go as far back as 4 weeks. And if you have those stupid, see, I told you those stupid cards. But yeah, I'm just basically thinking about my life, what it's been like the past 3 weeks, what I want it to be like, just kind of going back in memory lane, getting a nice calm feeling as well. It's really important to get a calmness within you and a nice clean mind. Once you're ready and you got your feeling that you're good, then you're going to split the deck into 2 piles. Cut that deck in half, and then you're going to get both of your hands and put them over each pile. And you're going to follow your intuition on which pile is going to be your actual reading card deck. So I'm thinking right now, meditating, right is all right. So I'm going to put that left card pile to the side. We're going to use that later. But now I'm just going to separate that pile that I picked. I'm going to separate it into 3 separate piles: past, present, and future. So the whole time I'm doing this, I'm repeating that mantra in my mind: past, present, future, past, present, future. And I'm basically just directing that energy into each pile. So that first pile is going to be my past, that second pile, my present, and the last, my future. So once I do this, let me get a little bit closer view for you guys. So you guys can really see what I'm talking about. All right, so now we're a little bit closer. I'm going to, like I said, straighten them out, get them nice and straight. Make sure that they're nice and orderly. I like my tarot orderly. I mean, what? This represents your life, man. You don't want your life all sloppy. But yeah, so they're nice and clean, straight edge. I swear I could work a Blackhawk. Anyway, so I'm going to flip over the first card. This is my past card. Remember, that first pile is my past pile. You can flip only one at a time and just do it that way if you like surprises. Or like me, I just want to know it. Just show me. So I'm going to flip over all of them. Oh, well. Look who we were just talking about. Boom. Okay. Well, Okay, well, let's start with my past. Now, this is the King of Diamonds. So remember what we talked about earlier. Kings represent decision-making. Diamonds represent money, finances. Well, I guess you can say that I made a decision to make a little bit less money so I can do my show more. I decided to take that minimum wage schmoffish max job. So maybe that's what my past was. I didn't feel like a king when I made that choice, but it is what it is. I don't know. I don't really know of any men right now that are like really Mr. Moneybags. I mean, I got some friends that definitely have more money than I do that have been helping me out. Maybe that's what it represents. I don't know. I have to think about that one for a little bit. Moving on, This guy. We were just talking about this fool. Yes, I do feel connected to this. I mean, the Joker, yeah, I wish he was upright because that would make me feel like at least I'm upright. But if right now in my life I'm the Joker upside down, I can agree with that. I'm carefree. Like I said, I decided to do this whole YouTube thing, and even just doing this tarot card video, I really kind of went on the line with this. I feel like that was really riding the bike upside down on this one because I don't know what this is going to bring. I don't know if people are going to think I'm a witch, they're not going to watch my show anymore, or if I need to just stick with beer drinking, but I definitely feel that upside down Joker energy. Ace of Spades, I can feel that too. When it comes to spades, like we were talking about before, those spades are going to it basically means a flash of insight. So I realize that. I have made some realizations lately. I have had some ideas lately. It's a beginning of a new realm for me. So if that's my future, I can look forward to that. I do have a lot of thoughts about how I want to communicate my wants and needs. I have a lot of ideas when it comes to the show and how I want to change things up and what I want from that. I don't know. Maybe when I look at everything, let's get all these cards out of the way, and kind of just put things forward like this so you can get a really good, so get your 3 cards and you can always change the way they are. You don't have to, you know your past, present, and future card, but it doesn't mean you have to keep them that way to actually get your story. And that's what's important, is that you get your story, you get your message. So if you need to put them like this kind of shows an escalator kind of view. And that's more of what the Capricorn moon was all about, climbing that mountain. So you start it from the bottom. I started from the bottom. This is my reading. So I started from the bottom with that King of Diamonds. And now I'm looking and aiming for that beginning of new ideas. So maybe I need to flip that fool around, flip that Joker around and get my mind out of my butt. I don't know what that means. I'm going to have to contemplate on that one. I have to think a little bit on that one. So let's just say that I am confused. So let's just not even say that, but I am confused. So I'm going to get that left card pile. Remember that left card pile that we put aside earlier? So I'm going to get that card pile, and this is what you can do if you need a little bit more clarity. Pull that first card and see what that card says, because that card is what your key is to understand the other 3. So 9 of Hearts, maybe I'm going to get a lot of loving. Maybe I'm going to get a lot of subscribers. Maybe that 9 of Hearts means 9 more people are going to subscribe to my channel. What? Maybe that's going to help get me money, and that's going to help me flip my bike around, and then I'm going to get new ideas. Yes, I see it now. I need 9 more subscribers, guys. Tell your mom, man. I told you, tell your mom. But there you go. Basically, that is how you do a simple tarot card reading. I really want to know what you guys think about this. I really want to know your opinion. If you tried it, what you thought about it. If there's any questions I can answer for you, comment, message me, let me know. But I really, really liked the fact that I could do this today. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in last night and really showing me your support. All 17 of you guys, thank you every day for subscribing to me. I really appreciate it. Don't forget, hit that like button, and please, please, please hit the bell so you guys know when I'm doing something otherly. Next week, I will have another video for you guys. Thank you for watching, and happy week, you guys.